Okay, this is a Reddit post called Grandma Crashed Our Car from a thread on Caregiver Support.
Oh boy.
Yeah, oh boy. I'm in a difficult situation in which my boyfriend and I are the primary caregivers for my grandmother. She's been getting more and more stubborn, and today she decided to drive herself to her doctor's appointment on her own while we were working. She didn't wear her glasses. She's fine, which I'm grateful for, but I'm not sure what to do. She says she just wanted to go to the beach.
Did you say beach?
Beach. I thought we were going to the doctor's appointment. Okay. Beach. But she obviously got lost coming back from the hospital. Beach, hospital. Okay. She says she forgot her glasses, but I know she refuses to wear them. She said the bus she crashed into was parked incorrectly, but there are pictures proving she was the one in the wrong. Oh dear. Wait, now we have a bus crash. This is not good. Oof. I need help on how to tell her she can't drive anymore and how to convince her to wear her glasses. I might also need some support because I'm feeling completely burnt out. Well, sure she is, poor thing. Oh my gosh. So these car keys situations, aren't they just the beginning?
Yeah, Grace, there's so much going on in this story. I'm trying to figure out. She needs her glasses. She's not wearing them. She's driving when she shouldn't. And she was in a bad accident hitting a bus.
She hit a bus. And we've got granddaughter taking care of grandmother. She's trying to work. Grandma has got car keys while they're at work.
When they're at work.
That's not good. Okay, we got to do something about that. So can we call the DMV, take the keys away?
Maybe a combination of that. And limiting the use of the car would be the first step. That's the first safety step.
Yeah, that's a really good point. You know, it occurs to me that this is often the very first conversation you have in what is going to be probably a long line of tough conversations. The car is often that first sign that, oh gosh, you know, this is getting real and we're going to have to do something.
And thank goodness nobody was hurt.
Oh my gosh.
That we know of. So
right, yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So maybe we turn to some driving services so that mom can go to, or the grandmother can go to the beach if they want to go to the beach, you know? Yeah. Okay, we got some good comments here.
Oh, good.
I would keep car keys in a locked box, and if she has a car, then disable the battery. Oh, I like that. As a CNA who works with the elderly, I've seen many cases like this. You must be firm and you must be prepared for her to throw a fit. Getting the DMV involved would also help your case. If you can afford help, even one day a week would be immensely helpful.
Great point. That's a good idea. I mean, you could have somebody come in and drive grandma where she needs to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Very good idea.
Yeah.
Another comment. You're going to need to set some very hard boundaries. You could be held responsible for any damage she causes. That's true. And also, you just don't want that on your conscience to hurt somebody. That would be terrible. It would be terrible for her. She doesn't want to hurt anybody. Does she still have a license? You need to speak with her doctor, call the DMV, get her license revoked, ensure she has absolutely no access to a car. I know it's much easier said than done. Right. This person is acknowledging this is all about, okay, we need to sound the alarm. Like, we need to get into action here.
Like you said, it's the beginning of the beginning.
It's the beginning of the beginning, right. Okay, the original poster responded, that's exactly what I'm trying to do right now. I could not be held responsible because it's my father's car and he was the one who allowed it to happen by handing it to her 3 years ago. I have no legal rights to decide anything for her. I just care for her because I love her, and my parents seem not to care enough to do so. Oh dear. I have been trying to convince everyone for a while now that she shouldn't be allowed to drive, but no one listens. I think maybe this time they might take my concern seriously, though, since she has actually crashed into someone else, a bus full of tourists. This poor person now is having to deal with the grandmother plus her parents. So we've got 2 generations of people here that she's having to work with.
I picked up on that. That's a lot on a granddaughter.
It sure is. And she says, I'm doing this because I love her, but there's nothing set up for this. Doesn't sound like there's any power of attorney. We need to put a plan in place here.
And that loss of independence for grandma, it's going to be a big hit for her. But again, if you can have an open, honest conversation
Right, that's a good point. I think she needs a family meeting
Maybe.
with grandmother,
Yeah.
but also the parents.
I hope they're
her
involved.
parents, that
Yeah.
second generation.
Yeah, so there's more people than just one mentioning that there's an issue.